Hey everybody, welcome. We are Gen V and we're both pretty tired. It's just gonna be interesting. Like, what we're hoping for is that our unconscious mind just takes over and then we don't even have to like think about it, right?
That's all that I have left.
Okay, usually Ben has his book, but this time I said I'm gonna use my book, and this is a very odd book, like from the 70s or 80s, called Quest for the Golden Hair. Go and check it out. It's crazy. Okay, so I'm going to open it at a random page, and I'm just going to, like, I'm going to just point to something, like to a word,
Just
yeah?
trust her, everybody. Just trust her. I trust
Trust.
her.
Trust. Yeah? Okay, the three words under my finger, okay, are product design unit.
Okay.
Product design unit.
Okay.
Wait,
Brilliant.
where's the
Brilliant.
where's the thing?
Brilliant.
Where is it? Where is it?
Brilliant.
No.
Exactly.
Is it brilliant?
Exactly.
Is it brilliant?
Exactly. Where is it though, right? That's what it is.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Can we get away with this?
You get, listen, you're being watched from every single angle right now, and if you don't know where the cameras are, then they're doing their job.
Yeah, no, but it's kind of freaky to just know.
But you're not supposed to know.
Okay, so I have to pretend I don't know. Is that
Yeah, put yourself in the customer experience. You are just there to
okay?
do your laundry, okay?
Okay, all right. Okay, just do my laundry. You
Okay,
know, just kind of like sort it out.
right. Okay, and right. Okay, nice retina. It's in it's in your scarf. The camera. Yeah,
I
the
feel
cam
like
yeah.
I'm performative. You know what I mean?
Uh
I feel like I'm performative. I can't just let go to the moment and just pretend. Like, how do you naturally fold laundry, like when you know that people are watching you?
Two things. One, as I said before, you're not supposed to know that people are watching you.
But I do know.
Two, in modern day times, you should always feel like someone's watching you because they
Okay, well,
are.
okay, all right, that's interesting. Okay, so you're saying it's kind of like I just pretend that like I'm kind of in a movie or something? Is that like that I am?
I'm not saying that at all.
Oh, okay, I'm confused.
You are in a movie, and if you're in a movie, you pretend that you're not in a movie. So don't pretend that you're in a movie. Pretend that you're not in a movie.
Oh my god.
Like people that are in movies, which is what you are, because that's what Antonio's surveillance is all about.
All right, I'm just really conscious now of every like single fold, every single like thing that I'm doing here. I mean, I think I've forgotten how to
Look out
walk.
for that laundry detergent falling on your head.
Whoa,
Look out, look
whoa,
out.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, that was
Now,
close. That was
right.
close.
But you know what else was close? The lens in that laundry detergent, right in the middle of the D for Dandry's laundry detergent. It got an extreme close-up of your face through a very natural moment. Let me ask you, during that natural moment, did you feel like you were in a movie? Did you feel like you were being watched?
No,
You were just
I
the
was just
way you
reacting.
are. You were
I
just
was.
reacting.
Hmm, okay,
Now,
better put that
just
book.
be very still for a second. I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you about the Russians. There's a red dot right on your forehead. Don't move. Act like everything's normal.
Mm-hmm.
Don't move. Okay, now the red dot's gone. There never was a red dot. How do you feel?
Oh, okay. it's a test. Yeah, I see. Wow, that was scary. Okay, I thought my life was going to end. Actually, though, to be honest, I'm a little disappointed. I thought my life would flash before my eyes, and nothing happened. There was no flash.
Good. Tell me more about that. Tell me, face a little bit more this way. Tell me more about that.
Well, I don't know. I just feel like nothing.
Little back, turn a little bit, turn a little bit more back, right? Yeah, just a little bit closer to the Coke can. Uh-huh.
I feel like I don't know if I've had a really good life. Like it wasn't good enough to flash before my eyes. What the fuck?
And cut or don't cut because you're still living. That's a note to the editor. I think that is going to do really
Eddie,
well
I'm serious. I just
TikTok.
realized that my life is just.
Sorry. Then keep go. Yeah, back to the Coke. Uh-huh.
I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this. Okay, because
Okay, note to the editor. Cut this part.
Eddie, I haven't even had a life. Nothing flashed before my eyes. I thought I was going to die. There was a Russian red dot on my head. And nothing flashed before my eyes, Eddie. Fuck.
Okay, 2 thoughts really quick. 3 thoughts. 1, that blows my mind. Are we at the point in technology and in society where so much of what we do is performative that we have nothing actually recorded in our minds? It's all on database so that when we're about to die, there's nothing.
It's nothing there.
2, that will go extremely viral on Twitter.
Oh my God, Eddie.
3, the rent is free.
The rent is free?
We can't forget about the fact that if we're going to have these cameras in our house promoting Antonio surveillance, this is our way out of paying over $739 a week.
I know, Eddie. Okay, I know how important this influencer fucking thing is to you. Okay, and I thought it was important to me.
Us.
Yeah,
it's us.
Eddie, I don't think you're getting what I said. Nothing flashed before my eyes. Nothing.
Maybe when you really die, the laundry detergent and the red dot and our wedding day are going to flash before your eyes.
Eddie, I know that I can't actually leave because there's cameras on me all the time, even in the toilet, which, to be honest, I don't know that was necessary. But
I didn't put one in the canister itself, just to be clear. It's not that kind of surveillance. Go ahead.
I think I'm going to need to go out to the barbecue area, as surveilled as it is, and just have a breather, okay? Because this is big, this is huge, and I feel like you don't even, I
take your time. I want you as a person, as my wife, to take the time that you need to take all this in. It's a lot, and I'll try to ignore the fact that it'll be like B-grade content.
Oh my God.
I don't want to be a mother anymore. I don't.
Tell me about it.
Oh my God.
Tell me about it.
I look at my child and I think, is this my child? I mean, I know it came out of me, but is this my child?
I know. It's horrific. It's absolutely horrific. I mean, it's just too much. It's too much.
It's too much. I mean, I look at my child and think, what does this child mean to me, right? And I'm giving it my breast and it's drinking out of it, and I'm like, I'm an animal. Am I an animal? And what does this mean? Am I going to be
Exactly.
remembered as an animal?
Exactly. Am I just a vessel for everybody else? You know, is that all I am?
I'm just feeding this creature. What kind of creature am I?
Exactly. Exactly. I can't even sleep at night, to be honest, because I'm just so caught up in this whole like, do I exist? You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
and if I exist, who's watching me? Because to be
Right.
honest, that's the most important. Oh my god, your abs are looking fantastic.
Oh, is is Jared watching me?
Oh, sort of. Maybe just do a cough or something, get his attention. Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah. I
He looked at
suppose
me
I
with
should lift
disgust.
mine.
Like, what does that even mean? Like, he's just looking at me with, is it disgust? Is it possible passion? Is it because I'm a mother?
Can I just say, I wouldn't even know you're a mother. Okay, those abs just look incredible. Okay.
Huh. I mean, I guess that's important. I
Of
guess. I
course
mean,
it is.
I just want something to be important. I just want.
I know. I know. It's so sad. I mean, we've just got such a commoditized like existence. And it's kind of like, you just get to the point where you just go, well, maybe I am a commodity. And maybe that's okay. You know?
Right. Maybe I am just being bought and sold by my children, by this gym, by you.
I'm sorry, my watch has told me I've got to just slow down a little bit and have a break. So I'm just, yeah.
Don't leave me. Don't sell me off like that. Just can we just be? Can we just be right here, right now? Can we just be?
So, Dr. Rosenthal,
Yes.
how has the project been going? Because I feel like it's come to a new level of
Mm,
surveillance,
mm.
and it's at an exciting point.
A brilliant point. A
Yeah,
forward point.
forward, a forward point.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but I feel like we need to perhaps surgically implant
Mm.
some more things into
Mm-hmm.
the body. I don't like
Mm-hmm.
to, call them the body, but
No, no, but as long as I have the spine open, which I've just scalpeled into,
yes.
let's go from there.
Let's put in maybe 3 or 4 nodes, I think, in that section.
Okay.
I
Yes.
think.
Let's see, for a one for external childhood trauma.
Mm hmm. Mm hmm.
Okay.
Mm hmm.
Uh,
Mm hmm.
one here for, well, this one right here is internal happiness, but internal. Yes.
Internal. Yeah. I
Hmm.
think we need one for self consciousness as well. Self
I'll put it
consciousness.
above that one. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's where it should go.
Self-conscious. Oh, right over here. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Can I just say, Dr. Rosenthal, that you're a remarkable man. On the edge,
hmm.
the cutting edge of
Hmm.
technology, innovation, pioneerism, if that were a word.
Hmm. Yes, it's not. But
Right.
maybe we can make it such because we are pioneers here after all.
Mm.
Pioneerism. We can go ahead and just title it the next subject of our co-authored book, and
Mm.
therefore it would be a word and eventually find its way into the Encyclopedia Britannica.
Definitely.
Hmm.
Oh, do you have one more node for vanity? I think.
I have one more node, space, and I would like you to be the one to decide what it is because opportunity, future should be shared.
Well, I'm torn, to be honest, between vanity or opportunism. I'm not sure. Were you any,
Opportunism
mini,
is
miny,
higher
mo?
up on the shelf. Opportunism, and I'm feeling tired. What was your question?
I said, will you any, mini, miny, mo catch a tiger by the toe? And you can make the decision.
Oh, you brought your own.
Of course I have. You're not the only genius,
My
let me just say.
mother says, I forgot the rest of it. It must be
Oh,
says.
I thought it was the tiger by the toe. That's
No,
catch a tiger by.
but my mother says is the next phase, and we are a forward-moving company.
Okay.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. Willie Holly let them go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. My mother says, and then they usually get cut off in the movies.
Oh, okay. I'm used to Boy Scout, you're out. And then that one's out.
Your right hand is out. Give me the Boy
Okay.
Scout. You, my dear, are going to live with some future joy and problems, and we will observe you
All of it.
as new movements in the pioneerism
Pioneerism.
chapters. Pioneers, I hope. I look forward to when she wakes up. Thank you,
Me too. And let's document that.
Beatrice. We will do it. Thank you, Beatrice.
Fucking weirdos, eh?
Yeah. Honey, honey,
Mm.
I just want to apologize for calling your moment B content. That might
Yeah, it
technically be
was
the
a
term for
little.
it.
It
Yeah,
was, yeah, a little harsh.
it was. And because I've been watching you as my job,
Yeah.
otherwise my part of the rent is not subsidized. And I just felt, and I know I'm biased because I love you, but I felt that it was high grade content, like A level, just the authenticity that you had there through the knot in the macrocarpa there that's also a camera. When you're looking down, I felt it. When the starling was passing over for that bird's eye view, literally, I saw that and it touched me.
Okay, Eddie, I'm hearing what you're saying. I'm just hearing that everything is like from a perspective of observation and not really like empathy.
That's right. I
Okay,
don't have time. I don't have time. There's so much work to do. Antonio is on the cutting edge of surveillance, and we're here to help. And if we're not here to help, then we're not monetizing. And if we're not monetizing, then we're not respecting the algorithm. And if we're not respecting the algorithm, we are going to have to leave Melbourne.
okay, so I'm wondering when the respect moves from the algorithm to your wife.
It was there. It was with my wife. And then our landlord raised our rent $150 a week. So to go 748 up from 598, I
You know,
don't
I
want to
just feel
lose.
like this 24/7 surveillance thing, I would really, really like a break. And you know what? I think, Eddie, maybe you could be surveilled for once.
Honey, we know that the algorithm favors women by 80%, and Antonio's not just going to go ahead and lose all that income.
I
Who wants
don't
to watch
care.
a guy just like walking around and having deep thoughts and being gorgeous? Like, no one wants that.
I think you underestimate the power of the male form.
I'm going to put this sausage down, unless that's.
Eddie, I'm not having sex with you right now. Okay, I know that's your foreplay. You want to talk about things in terms of sausage. Okay, All right, well, just once. Okay, we'll just okay once.
Holy shit, that's the closest I've ever come to breaking up in a show with you. I'm sure you'll be able to see it on my face.
Okay, great.
Was
Okay,
my
so
object work in the screen? Because I can't see my screen.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Okay.
Of course, Jimmy, God is always watching you.
Like all the time.
He's watching you all the time. And
Okay.
he can see when you're wearing things to protect your hair that God gave you. He's very upset.
Oh, because I was just trying not to get frizzy hair from the shower. Because you know how it just frizzes out and then you can't do anything about it and stuff. And so you're saying that's against God's will?
Yes, yes, it is against God's will. So I'm going to
Oh.
need you to go ahead and stay behind the screen because for me to be able to see you showering in
Uh,
all that Adam had when he was in the garden would be inappropriate. But I need you to go ahead and turn on the water,
uh,
release your hair,
okay. All
and
right.
show God. And don't let me see because I don't look at things like that. But go ahead and show God who you are because he's always watching anyway. Are you showing God?
Yes, it feels freeing.
Good.
Oh,
I, and
oh,
are you okay? I don't know what you're
oh,
doing with those noises, but remember, I will remind you that God is watching everything that you're
oh,
doing.
oh. Just having a shower, that's all, yeah.
Good. And he
Yeah.
understands also that there can get dirt build up behind the ears
Ah, okay. Oh, oh,
and other crevices.
oh, okay. Oh,
Yes.
oh, oh.
I'm getting a vision from God now that he is happier and that you are cleaner. I
Ah.
now will show God what I have. Thank you, God, for giving me all of my body,
Should I be
all of
looking?
the smells, and providing what?
Should I be watching? Oh,
No,
oh, oh.
you're not God.
Oh, sorry. I won't watch uh, anymore.
No, God is watching this moment. Sorry, God. Okay. Okay. Ugh.
Adam, I'm not sure about a butchery where everything's named like sexual terms. I don't know. It kind of doesn't.
Look, when people
I don't know.
are ordering their meat, they're often trying to think of the exact cut, right? But it's just much easier rather than saying like a sirloin shrine, right? Or like a tenderloin bean, none of which is actual real meat terms, but in their mind, they're trying to remember what it is.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
easier to say, "Hey, give me a slap of dick."
Why? Yeah, I know, but mate, it's just I don't know. Like kids come in here, like sort of older women come in. I don't know. Like I can't just have fucking slice of dick on the fucking board at the back. It sounds a bit like Adam. If you when's the last time you got laid, mate? Because I just feel like you know.
I don't see what that has to do with anything. Or do you want a tit or not? No, Dr. Lindsay, Dr. Linden, I think I can speak for both my wife and I that we want this relationship, we want this marriage to work. I'm willing to do whatever it takes, right, honey? Are you willing to do what it takes, or?
Sure. Sure. What? You want me to be more enthusiastic? Okay, sure. Whatever. Yeah.
No, I didn't buy it either, Dr. Linden. You want me to say? Okay, I'll say it. Okay, Janet,
Hmm?
I don't believe you when you say that you want to stay together.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, totally. I mean, it'd be stupid, like, to break up, right?
Dr. Linden, am I the only one that sees maybe that you're talking about our relationship as a she's talking about our relationship as a financial transaction?
It's evolution, really, though, isn't it? I mean, you're with me for my boobs, and I'm with you for your pay packet. I mean, why are you acting like this is new? I don't.
Right, she is being like too literal. I mean, yeah, it is about boobs and money, but
Yeah.
you're supposed to show it differently. You're supposed to have something inside of you that,
What? Why put a pretense on something that's just simple?
okay, I guess, yeah, she does have a good point.
Mm-hmm.
So just to be very clear,
Mm.
clarity, okay. Can you hold my hand for a second? Okay. I promise
Mm-hmm.
to bring home $75,000 a year
Mm-hmm.
and give you my penis to play with
Mm-hmm.
for orgasms and a child when you're biologically feeling like you need one.
Okay. Well, I promise to make 20% less than you, um, give you my boobs and my vagina, and allow that child to be grown inside me as I get sick for 9 months and throw up and feel like shit, basically, and take on most of the responsibility of the upbringing of that child.
I mean, this sounds like a good deal.
Oh, that's funny. Excuse me, mate. You're gonna have to leave the gym. You're not good looking enough.
What do you mean? I'm not here to be good looking. I'm here to work out, to
No,
be healthier.
no. We've seen you on the footage. You don't lift weights like in a very aesthetic way. You don't run. There's a lot of sweat that comes. Like we see a lot of sweat. It doesn't look great. It's not great for our image. Like I know that you're getting over a heart condition. You need to get in shape and stuff, but it's
The doctor
ugly.
just told me I needed to be on the
No,
treadmill at least 20 minutes a day or I will die.
you can buy one. You know what I mean? Just do it at home because no one really wants to see what's going on here. Like the sweat, the puffing. Somebody's already complained about like the amount of air that's expelled, like the expulsion of air that happens. Yeah, as you can see, they're quite horrified right now. Look, I'm just a messenger, man. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying you're too ugly to be in the gym. Okay?
I have a new idea.
Oh God, what?
Every gym needs a poster boy for what they want to look like, right?
Yeah, it's not you. I mean, clearly.
Definitely not me, but some people are motivated by what will happen to you if you don't maintain your youth and your health.
Yeah, mate.
I
I
can be
don't
that
try.
man.
No, don't try me that abracadabra, okay? Because if that were true, okay, no one would smoke cigarettes. Okay, but they fucking do. That shit don't work. Get off the fucking treadmill and fuck off. Okay, we don't want your kind here. Oh God, he's having a heart attack, guys. Have you got the
Don't be like me. Don't be like me.
Try and get the defibrillator, but don't try too hard. Okay? All right.
Is it working?
Oh my God.
He's working out
Disgusting.
harder now.
You're
Keep
disgusting.
pumping. Okay.
Eddie, thanks for coming to visit me in hospital.
Right.
And doing the walls. I mean, that's really nice of you to make it really nice in here so that
I
I
just
feel.
want it brighter to make sure that the light goes in all directions for you. Like, a lot of fill.
Eddie, you're not filming this, are you? Because I'm dying. You're not
Did they
filming
say that
this.
for sure?
Well, it's terminal. It's like stage 4. This is palliative care.
I don't know what all those terms mean. Sorry, I'm just so focused on one. I mean, I could tell you about, you know, depth of field, and you might not know what that means, but
Eddie, honestly, okay. I thought, when you said that you were going to come visit me, that you would have changed.
no, I
I
have
can see by the cameras that that's not.
no, you know what? That chair looks comfortable.
It's for visitors. They try
Fuck
and
it.
make it comfortable for people.
Fuck it. Here we go.
Are you
Off,
pressing stop? Oh my
off,
God.
off,
What? What?
off,
What?
off.
Oh my God, Eddie.
Quick email,
Okay.
Antonio to I'm CCing you, honey.
Okay.
Subject, we quit.
What? But hang on,
Text.
Eddie. Like I won't be here, but you will be. Are you
Some
sure you want to do
things
this?
are more important. The future, I might need to move out of Melbourne, but that's not what's happening right now.
Okay, Eddie. I haven't been completely honest with you. Okay. It is terminal. Like it could be terminal. Okay. It's just basically I didn't want to ask you because I knew you'd say no and you would probably want to film it as a documentary, but I just need a kidney. Okay, and as you know, we are the same blood type, so I didn't want to. I just thought you'd say no. But I mean, basically, if
You
you could
thought
give
I would
me
say
that.
no to
Yeah,
giving you a kid? I've got
yeah,
two of them.
I know. But. And I just don't want to film. I don't want it to turn into a documentary like, here you are giving me a kidney and all that. So I just decided, look, nothing flashed before my eyes, last time, so it'd probably be fine. Maybe I should just let go, like, into the.
Honey, look at me. I'm giving you my kidney.
What? Really?
Not only will I save your life, it'll I'll have a bed to sleep in, but I don't want you to think about it that way. I'm here to save your life. I'm here to live for the moment. And yes, there will be a very soft bed with climate control, and we won't need to listen to that fucking garbage truck every fucking day at 5:30 in the morning because they've got double glazed windows here
Yeah.
and television at the queue. I love you. I
Okay.
want to make
Sorry. And
this work
I just want to get something clear here.
and keep you alive and
I
and
just
and
want.
stay
No, no, no,
warm
no, Eddie.
and get
Eddie, I just
meals
want to.
several times a day. Yeah,
Yeah, Eddie,
go.
I just want to get something clear here. This is because you love me and out of the goodness of your heart, not that you've been evicted, okay, and you need somewhere like with regular.
Honey, I evicted us. on
Okay.
purpose,
Okay.
even before I knew that this kidney thing was an option. Okay, I'm
All
not a
right. Okay.
psychopath.
Okay. All right. I know. That was wrong of me. I shouldn't have even. I'm just. It's just sick. The drugs. Just.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I mean, maybe we need to get you something to eat. Do you want like some fruit, some fruit in a cup, or
Yeah, that'd be nice, Eddie. Thank you.
great?
Wow,
And what
I'm
kind do they
really
normally have?
touched
What
by
kind do
this.
you
Like,
like?
oh, I don't want anything that's citrus. Just like berries. Strawberries,
Okay,
blackberries, blueberries. Antioxidants.
blackberries. I'll make it berries. And
Yeah,
and of course, if they bring you citrus, I mean, are you are you okay if I just because I didn't have
yeah, that's
much
right.
breakfast? I mean,
Yeah,
it's to
that's
keep my kidneys healthy, but
yeah. Whoa, now you've got to think about two people.
I'm growing something inside of me for us.
Hmm.
Maybe that's what we've been missing. I'll give you this kidney. And then do you want to have a baby?
Yeah, just let me recover first, and then yeah, we'll have a baby.
And it gets a free bed for like a week. All right, you want some lips or you want some sacks? It's not it's not that kind of lips necessarily.
I just feel like a husk. Children, that's just what they do to you. They just suck the life out of you. They're like made in your image, and then they just take and take and take. So, I've told Troy he can just have the children. I'm going.
What the fuck is this email? You're quitting? You're going to lose our entire revenue stream. I will have to shut down the mansion. This will not stand.
I can't believe that Dr. Rosenthal got that award. I mean, that was my award. My award. That last node, okay, that's the node that made all the difference. But here we go again. A guy does it and he gets a fucking award.
I don't know, Beatrice. Just ever since the surgery, I'm just feeling really kind of happy, kind of getting over that some of my childhood trauma. Fuck you, Dad. Do I look? It's kind of weird. Do I look pretty today? Oh, I asked you that already.
I got to say, I didn't at first. I thought, man, sex butchery, it doesn't go together. Yes, ma'am, I'll be right there. Yes, one labia coming up. Yeah, so I'm just I'm run off my fucking feet. I mean, that guy's a genius.
Yeah, so I live in the hospital now. I'm five. At first I was born here, and then I was a preemie, so they let me stay a couple extra months. And then my dad said I was looking yellow and insisted that I stay here for a couple more weeks. And then my mom, she broke her ankle under mysterious circumstances, and they didn't want me to be away, so that I had to stay with her. And just, one thing led to another with amputations and slipped discs and severe new mental illnesses that my father seemed to have discovered have kept us here. But I hear good things about the outside world, and I want to do them someday. But right now, I have to go back to my bed, and it goes up and down with a button. It's really cool. All right. Wow.
Oh,
This
wow.
is
Pretty good, eh?
yeah. This place is only 150 a week.
Can't believe it.
This is amazing.
So good. It's got
I don't
solar and
know.
stuff, so like that's good, right? Less electricity bill and
Solar?
yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
no, I
yeah.
I think it should be pretty cheap here.
Yeah.
This is great. I'm just finally happy to be in a place where, I'm out of mom's house, you're out of your parents' house, and we can be just together as a
Yeah.
couple because 150 is like so
Yeah.
cheap. We can just do this,
I
babe. It's
know. I know. And it's just
amazing.
that's all we need. Just just each other. You know?
Yeah,
Like just being in the moment and just being here, and it doesn't even have a TV. Like
we don't need any of that shit.
it's
We can just be with ourselves and
just us. Like the
yeah,
world doesn't matter about the world, what the world
yeah.
thinks. They could
Oh,
they
our
could
fir
go to
our
hell.
first phone call.
Oh,
Okay. Okay,
wow! Go
great. Hold on.
answer it.
That was great. Hello. Oh, it's got one of those long cords and everything. Oh,
Oh
hello.
wow.
Hi. Yeah, we're really loving the place. Yeah. Oh, of course we have to sign the lease. Yeah, it's a technical thing. Yeah. Oh, you weren't. It's not 150.
Oh,
195. But we've already moved in our stuff. Like we can't. You know what? We'll make it work. I'm sure this is going to be the last rise for a while, right? We'll make it work. I don't care what we have to do. We'll make it work. How's that?
hey, that's our
Okay.
show. Oh, great. That was cool.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. So when we do these things, we're thinking like, like, oh, maybe we'll put it up, if it does okay. We end up putting them all up. And
Yeah,
this one, I was like, no, we're too tired, or I'm too tired. Like,
I'm pretty tired too. Yeah.
yeah, I'm not really buying my stuff. So I was like, oh, we're probably not gonna put this one up. But then, like, unfortunately, one of my favorite scenes that we've ever done together was like right in the middle of this fucking show.
So it's got to go up
And
now.
I just remember saying that, but then like I don't remember what it was. I was just like, oh God, this is like too good. But it could have been the one where you made me
The,
laugh or like
the
cook the
sausage one.
sausage. I think so. Because that's do the sausage work. And you're like, and I'm like, I have to finish. So everyone's gonna have seen. And so she's talking about, oh, so I cook sausages to turn her on. But that's not like something that's so good that it needs to be up in the. But anyway, there was something that I just thought felt was fun. But there's like a challenging thing too because I don't want to play too many psychopaths just because I think that
You say that every time.
I
And
know it's overdone. But like I just want if people are acting psychopathic, I think it's more interesting and more fun and more fulfilling and perhaps funnier if you find out like the reason behind it. And so I'd rather have my person be a bit cold because he's so desperately trying to find income for the two of them
yeah, yeah, yeah,
to
yeah.
live.
Yeah. And I
Um,
think we did a pretty good job with that. Like there was a few things like the marriage thing where it was just all a transaction, like it's all about the money, it's all about, my boobs and your dick and that like so I think there was really good commentary scenes as well, like about the theme, there was a lot of thematic stuff that was going on there. I think when you watch it back you're gonna see a lot more in it than probably what it felt like at the
the
time.
half-dead version of me feels. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, possibly. I think that might have been one of my favorite scene there because the way it started is no way like, not that I thought it was going anywhere, but I really didn't know where it was going. And, you were just being so dismissive and I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, my character's just going to call out you being dismissive. But then I just love it when like the dismissive, mean person is like the right one and
The
it's the other
logical one.
people. Yeah, it's like the emotional, sensitive, evolved people are the ones that need to
Yeah.
evolve to go to devolve, and that's the answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I think it must be something about that scarf because uh, like last time I had this in the last one, that was when you did the casino one, and I was just here going, I just want to go home. I just,
And that was
it's
pretty
just something
fun.
about that scarf that's just like this is the take no shit scarf. This is the like, which is the interesting thing about props. Sometimes they can really like endow a character. It's almost like it has something like an energy within it,
Yeah.
which I love. But yeah,
Yeah. That's funny. And yeah, and so I think we'll just see how it goes. But it's a all learning process, and I don't want to only, I think, put up shows where we're like everything happened to be amazing because things get more amazing as you get more experience, but really they get more amazing by coincidence, you know. So
a
I
lot
think
of
you want
it's
to show
luck
the
as well,
yeah,
like being in the zone, being and the thing is too that everything you think you've got to double it because there's two people. So if one person's in the zone, the other one might not be, or you're both not in the zone. Like so there's so many variables. So it's more just like, can you sort of be relaxed through the whole process and just be present and then just utilize whatever happens, you know?
yeah.
I think that's really the success of improv. And again,
I
it's the
think
classic thing. We watch improv, it's a tightrope walk. We want to see the wobble. We don't want to see some fucker just walk across the thing. We want to see the bit where you laugh about the sausage thing. We want to see the we want to see the wobble. That's what it is. The audience they've come to see this. They want to see that you're a human trying to do your best.
hmm Well, there was a little wobble in there. We got him some wobble. I'm more along the lines of trying to get people to wonder like how they did that and only, maybe show them one wobble a show because I feel like so much improv right now is like 95% wobble. Like look at us like not being good at what we do. Isn't that hilarious? Like
Yeah.
I want most of the laughs to come from the circumstances as opposed to
Mm.
failures of the improviser.
Yeah.
But but I think that one about that sausage that was so accidental. I think you were really thinking that I was talking about my dick or something like that. And I was literally being like, I'll stop cooking this sausage
No,
now.
because it was so random, I was like, because we're talking about something else, and then you said that, and then I just thought, okay, it's a metaphor. It's too random. It's got to be a
Uh,
metaphor for something.
but I
So
was
that
at the barbecue. It was the barbecue. We were in the barbecue area.
I forgot where I was, so I was like, fuck it, he's doing. So yeah, but again, it's just utilizing sort of like what I see and what I feel, and then you're utilizing. There's a barbecue there, and then but that's what I love
That's the
most about
joy.
improv. Yeah, that's
Yes,
the joy
yes.
when there's a surprise there. That's like, oh my god, that is totally not what I thought was going on. That kind of thing. I love that. I love that. That's
Yeah.
the addiction for me for improv. Is those moments. You're looking for those moments where it's just
That's really
so
what you're
real.
there for. Yeah, that if you're really in them, and you can do that from in class from day one,
Mm,
that's not like a skill-based thing. I mean, I guess it is a skill that you're open to it and you're not writing,
that's
but
right.
if you're writing, you're not doing improv, you know. So as long as you're like doing improv, those things will happen, and that is a real source of joy that I really want people to feel
Me too.
because
Yeah.
yeah, especially again like that therapist scene where I didn't know that it was going to end up that way.
And
And
it's funny because when you came in and you were sort of emotional, there was a split second in me where I was gonna do peas in the pod, and I was like, "Oh, fuck this! I'm just gonna stick." I don't feel that. Literally, my feeling as this character right now, and maybe it's the scarf, I don't know, is that I'm just this straight down the line kind of person. So I'm gonna
yeah,
back myself. I'm not gonna fold. I'm gonna double down on that. So I think sometimes it's
right.
trusting your own intuition as well about
Yes.
what you should do. Yeah.
Yeah, and then seeing it as a gift and making sure that I see it and use it as a gift as opposed to like ignore
Yes.
it or being like Lindsay's not being
Yeah.
emotionally available in this scene and that's bad improv. And we're in a therapy session, which is not realistic if you're not emotionally available. So that's too bad. She must be against me. Okay, now how do I go back to that class about like surviving bad improvisers trying to destroy my scene? Okay, I'm gonna save the scene now, and then we're
Yeah.
gonna have an intervention after the show, and I'm gonna make sure the director of the theater is there, and we're all gonna like
Totally.
shit on
Oh
Lindsay
my
because she
god.
tried to just break improv.
Totally, right?
No,
Yeah, 100%.
everything's a gift.
Again, exactly. And I think that comes back to that initial thing of utilization. You use what's there, not what you want to be there, not what you wish could be there, not what you're controlling, but what is there. And that's where the joy is, I really think, but this is what I love about you as an improviser as well, that you can do like really truthful, grounded, authentic scenes, but you can also do absurd game of the scene. And so I think it's in the versatility to be able to recognize, what is this person wanting from me at this time? Oh, we're doing a bit of a game of the scene, we're doing a logical absurd, and then she's fucked up and I'm emotional, this is not the time to be all sort of like super like authentic and grounded, or wow, she's really like almost crying in this scene, she's been really authentic, I'm going to bring my authenticity to this, so it's kind of like just being 100% aware, like of what's happening, what is going on in this moment, what is
Yeah.
this thing.
Yeah, so thank you for that, and that's what I enjoy about playing with you as well, is that that variety, I want to say diversity, but there's a better word for that, that I think you actually used a minute ago. I'm really
I think it's
tired.
flexibility, just being flexible
Flexibility,
enough.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think also flexibility in your point of view as a character sometimes, right? Especially for scenes and characters that come back, right? So, like for instance, my main character at the beginning, my point of view is that uh, money, 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 technology, all that stuff, right? And so that's fine. But then I have to say, like, all right, if this person really is married to me, am I just a psychopath that doesn't
Mm.
feel things, or, has some kind of neurological diversity that doesn't allow him? Well, that's okay, but really it's just kind of bad abilities to pay attention to what's going on. And that's my job, is to pay attention to what's going on. So then I wanted to have a change of heart, you know,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
and then dig in, not denying how I was heartless
No,
the first time,
I
but
think
why
you
was
did
it
it
heartless?
perfectly.
Yeah.
I think you did it perfect
Mm,
because the truth is you're still a psychopath. So maybe you do love someone or something. Maybe it's the only thing that you do love. But remember, again, your capacity to love is never going to be as big as someone else. So we still want to see it, but it's still, I want to stay in the hospital because I want free rent. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
there's love, right? But it's still opportunistic.
Yeah. I'm hoping that it falls out of the range of psychopath, of someone who literally is just manipulating other people to get what they want, and was instead like
Desperation.
true desperation. Yeah, but was had love. And that's why at the end, I wanted to play it like straight, like super
Yeah.
straight, like no psychopath, just kisses, and
Yeah.
then boom, our rent goes up 34% in one phone call before we even open our bags.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do? And then the invisible scenes, I like invisible scenes too, because the invisible scenes that never happen, ideally, right? Or not ideally, but in theory, other scenes that happened are our rent gets raised to 275, then it gets right. And so we're up to the point where we like living here, but our rent has quintupled. Now we need cameras. And we
We need Antonio.
right, we need Antonio, who was not very happy to get to that email
Yeah, that's right. That was good. I'm glad that you put him in there actually, because he was one
yeah,
of those ones we never saw. So
because he wasn't
yeah,
heartless. He just really wanted virality.
he wanted a good return on investment.
He
You know what I
wanted
mean?
a good
Like,
return on his investment. We're all there. Oh, we're all gonna die. So
yeah, yeah. Okay, so let that be the end. Okay, so remember to like and subscribe. And is there something else I was supposed to say, Ben?
yes, get into an endless video loop. Say it's 11 at night. You know you should go to bed soon. Don't just
Don't.
watch the next video. I'm sure you'll be able to go to bed right after that one.
Totally.
There
Yep.
won't be a
Totally.
similar pitch at the end of that one.
No, never. We wouldn't do that. I mean, let's. Yeah. All right, Gen V signing off. Bye.